In this video, we will introduce the Arrays class within the Java programming language. Java.util class called Arrays is a powerful class to manipulate arrays in Java. It works on all types of data type in the same way. Arrays class provides various methods that are useful when working with arrays. Although these methods technically aren't part of the collections framework, they bridge the gap between collections and arrays. This class contains various methods for manipulating arrays, such as sorting and searching, and a whole slew of helpful functionality. This class also contains a static factory that allows arrays to be viewed as lists. The method in this class all throw no pointer exception if the specified array references is a null, except where noted. Let's take a look at some of these methods. Arrays.toString returns a string representation of the contents of the specified array. The string representation consists of a list of the array's elements, enclosed in square brackets. Adjacent elements are separated by the characters, a comma followed by a space. Let me show you an example how this works. I'm going to create an array of integers. I'm going to fill it with the values 2, 4, and 6. And I'm going to print it to the console. First, I'm going to use this toString method. And then I'm going to print it to the console, just passing the array itself, so we can compare the differences. Right-click on the source, run as Java, application. As you can see here, using the arrays.toString prints the values of the arrays, 2, 4, and 6. And just passing the array to the system.out.println line prints out the memory reference of the object. The Java.util arrays as list returns a fixed size list backed by the specified array. Changes to the returned list right through to the array. This method acts as a bridge between array-based and collection-based APIs. I'm going to show you an example with some code. Here we have an array of fruits with the values apple, pear, and peach. We're going to use the arrays.asList method to convert this array to a list. By doing this, we can now check the existence of a certain fruit by making a simple method call. This could be very convenient for an array that has over 100 elements. Let's run our code to see what happens. Run as Java application, and we easily search the array by converting it into a list and using the contains method on the list. The arrays class also provides methods for performing array copying. Let me demonstrate this by writing some code. First, I'm going to create a string array. I'm going to be using the method copy of range. You see here we have original, from, and to. I'm going to use the previous fruits array, and I'm going to pass in 0 and 2. Now I'm going to print this out to the console. And I'm going to use the arrays toString method. Let's look at our output. As we can see, we only copied apple and pear from the array, leaving behind the peach. How do you fill and initialize at once an array? Initialize all the elements of the array by using the array.fill method. And we can initialize all the elements of the array by using array.fill. Here we have an array that has a capacity of 3. And we're going to use the arrays.fill method to fill each slot with the value of 10. Let's look at the output of our code. As we can see, it printed 3 times, and each of the values is 10. This concludes our discussion of the arrays class in Java.